Hey, this your boy Rob Fishkin, man. You already know I'm tapped in with Sticky TV. If you ain't plugged in, you need to get plugged in. Stop playing.
What you got going on, man?
Man, I just got back from, so I started shooting a movie called Rolling Loud. Y'all know about the Rolling Loud concert.
For sure.
So, they made a movie about it. True story, had him, dude, white guy, took his 13-year-old son to Rolling Loud. You know, they can't even supposed to get in there, you feel me? 13 years old. And so they snuggled me in and he got lost in that bitch. This type shit. So it's gonna be funny, man. This is like my first major motion picture.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm doing stunts and shit, man, and you know, shit gonna be funny.
No, you doing your own stunt?
Yeah, you know, it's a stunt devil, man. I don't want to talk too much, but yeah, man, your boy, you know.
Y'all niggas stay tuned. Rolling Loud coming soon. For real.
Man.
Hey, man. Ain't gonna tell us about like the experience on the set. You feel me?
I mean, for a nigga like me, man, the shit just be, you know, surreal because I was telling somebody, you know, like, you know, musicians are getting on where we from, you know, I don't know any, you know, movie people, you know, actors or whatnot.
Right there, oh man, I went to one of them games, boy, it was intense.
Oh yeah, I went to Blunt, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because my whole family went to Bible. So, you know.
So you in enemy territory.
Oh yeah,
so you every time.
You know,
mad low key.
I'm proud of you, but goddamn.
But oh man, so you blunt.
Oh yeah, for sure. Old Blunt, old Blunt. You feel me?
By the train track.
I'm from across the track. You feel me? That's what we call it, across the track. Train track separated two schools. You know, two schools in the city. So high school.
It was what does football mean to you?
Shit, football life, man. You know what I'm saying? My dad was a coach. Both sides of my family, you know, our boy played football, you feel me? And then like I got a mama and like 10 aunties. They all had balls. I ain't got them 2 girl kids. So everybody played football.
Yeah, they had a whole football team. Yeah.
It's in the blood.
Yeah, you know, like you from Birmingham, you know what that shit like, you feel me? I'm pretty sure you know what it is, you know what I'm saying? So, you know,
football real big
that shit,
where I'm from.
you know, that shit raising niggas just on, you know, principles and all that type of shit.
You can rob a bank on Friday night where I'm from. Everybody in the game. I see you got a 7-on-7 team. Y'all been kind of low key. Excuse me, freak. You been kicking ass.
I'm still pissed off. We just got back today and it's kind of early. We usually be getting back around this time, but nigga, I went 0-5 this weekend. Boy, that ain't never happened to me. You know what I'm saying? We got our ass told. Cam Newton had a shout out to CN1. We had a
shout out Cam, man.
Cam Newton, man. We had a tournament in Lochapoka, Alabama, right outside of Auburn. And yeah, man, I don't know what happened this week. I can promise you that shit won't happen no more.
Yeah, right. Well, who are some of the most notable kids that you got coached for?
As of right now, I mean, so I'm not in the school system coach no more. That's all of what I'm doing right now, travel ball. But kid, Jakeem Allen, look out for that kid. He's going to be 11th grade at Mary G.
Okay.
Devin Petway, another kid at Mary G. He's a pretty good athlete. JJ Bush from Theodore High School. Look out for that kid.
That might sound good.
JJ Bush. Got a fine name.
Ellis McGaskin. He's the #1 player in the year 2027 class.
They coming for y'all.
Oh yeah, man. The city loaded with athletes. I could go on and on about some more guys, man, but just some, you know, big names and stay out the rip. That's probably, you know, some of the biggest right now.
Back to what you feel like your favorite movie you worked on was?
Man, shit, you know,
hey, it is.
Just to be shooting, but like now, I've done a lot of films for Zaire. Shout out Zaire, man. You know,
big shout out Zaire.
Big shout out Zaire. Big shout out New.
Both cameras. Shout out Zaire, man.
Brandon A.G., man, that's the team, you know, full-time host of Picasso.
Shout out
you
Brandon,
know what I'm
man.
saying?
Shout out that boy Brandon. Shout out Nudie.
I gotta talk to you,
man.
Brandon. I need a painting. You been going
Hey,
absolutely fucking.
shout out
Brandon, Brandon is the guy.
That boy
Y'all make sure y'all tag him. Make sure you tag all them balls in there, man.
That's what I be saying when I be like, Mobile got some
Man, look,
folks.
and Brandon, like
categories,
them cats, they lane is so much different from anything that I've been around and experienced. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, man, AJ, motherfucker with that paint, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He different.
And that nigga be acting too.
yeah, you know, like brother helped me with a few auditions, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, goddamn, we got some. You know, we can get everything in the place, dog. Like, we ain't got to go nowhere, dog. Like, everything, all the talent, whatever is right here.
I just said that on the way to the podcast.
Mobile, like, this so like, I ain't from here. I'm speaking from as an outside nigga. You feel me? Just looking at the talent and shit I done ran into. I feel like Birmingham the same way where I'm from. But Mobile is like, the community a little different down there so too. And it's that many different talents in different categories like painters, engineers, producers, rappers, singers,
Architect,
promoters, hosts, DJs,
gymnasts,
all types of shit.
Yeah,
Athletes.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of the beauty of us building what we're building now, because you see it's different points. Everybody coming together and it, you know what I'm saying? You seeing it come together in front of you.
Real time. Too.
All you gotta do is really just pay attention. Like when you really got feet to pavement, bro.
Yeah.
Folk can act like they don't see you. They can act like they don't see your ass. They see your ass, bro. Oh God. You just gotta keep going and really understand your purpose, your plan, and just stay the course, bro.
What you feel like your plan is? Like, what you feel like God put you on this earth for?
Man, you know what, man? Is it crazy that I might say I'm still trying to find my purpose? You know what I'm saying? Like, most definitely. But, bro, I didn't call it, so, you know, I was football crazy. I still am. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to coach college football. I had some good connections, like, bro, I can call Gus Malzone right now. I can call Jimbo Fisher right now.
Shout out Jimbo.
You know,
Florida State
you
shout.
feel me? I can call them guys right now and got relationships with. But you know, that plan necessarily work out. But when I got into this acting shit, bro, like, you know, that love overtook everything else, you feel me? Like, it really did, man. I got there, like, I would trash when I first started. Like, I ain't know how to read.
I mean, that's everybody and everything.
You know
It gotta be ignorant before it can get beautiful.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, got me an acting coach, Gary Groves. You know, y'all ever try to get some acting, you know, in the golf coach.
Shout out to
Groves, you know,
man. I
great
need to
acting
coach.
coach. Yeah, man, but then I got him, man, and I went from like being one of the worst ones in the class to, you know, when I come in, you know, it's your line. You do this part, I'm gonna do this part. Give me a little second to study, and not for real. We the first ones up. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm telling you, from my experience watching your acting, I ain't never seen no bad acting.
oh man, I appreciate
You feel me?
I appreciate it. You feel me?
Hey, once again, anybody got a movie, goddamn shit, you do it. I'm pretty sure you do anything, movie, commercial, all that, anything acting related. Tap in. Tap in.
Hey, what would you say is one of your biggest fears?
One of my biggest fears is, you know, I put so much, you know what I'm saying? When I'm involved in something, bro, you know what I'm saying? I put so much in the shit. So, you know, just pretty much letting down myself. You know what I'm saying? That may be, you know, politically correct. You know what I'm saying? You know, letting down my family, whatnot, man, or, you know, just not giving them my all to when I, you know, put my engines, you know, I just be trying to do it to the best of his ability, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, not making it, my dog, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What do you feel like was the turning point of your life so far?
turning point, you know, bro, shit, you talking to a nigga who have been, you know, car accident, you know what I'm saying? You know, lost my pops, you feel me? Like 2 weeks after. You know, I was in a coma for a month, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done had almost 80 surgeries, nigga. My hospital bill $10 million. You know what I'm saying? So that shit like that, you come out of shit like that, it make you look at life different. You know, I went in, you feel me? And that's just from what people can see. You know, I had a lot of internal shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that was, if anything, the biggest. You know what I'm saying? It just make you value life more, look at life different. You know, I'm blessed to, you know, be where I'm at now.
For sure.
A lot of motherfuckers may call me old, but one of my partners, man, got a little acronym for the word old. He say, outliving dummies.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Outliving dummies. We all.
Hey, I gotta add that to my repertoire.
Outliving dummies.
That's hard, and it's true.
Yeah, so,
You feel what I'm saying? Like you here for a reason.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely.
Like for you to have to go through so many tragedies, especially back to back, how that was.
yeah, it was like a domino effect.
Like, and you still here, you still strong, you still helping youngsters. You know what I'm saying? With your team, like you doing it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't stop, man. You feel me? I'm still here, so shit. So much go on.
Okay, I be seeing. Look, man, I done been to the gym. I done seen this man working out at like this man be in the gym at what time in the morning?
2, 3 o'clock in the morning,
Hey,
man, you know.
putting in work.
And getting it, you feel me? So,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Man, you feel me? Like,
Yeah, man. You know.
y'all see he been through all that and still pushing that limit. Like, you feel me? So why is you even just sitting down, not doing nothing?
Straight
Like,
up.
that's how I feel about anything. Like, that should be motivation for anybody who's not doing something, or anybody who feel like they in a situation. Cause I know, like, I ain't gonna say I know because I ain't been in the situation, but like, you said you was in a coma for a month.
Yeah,
That, if you mind, like, explain how that felt a little bit.
you know, cause you know,
I ain't never.
fortunately, I don't remember any of this shit. You know what I'm saying? I was only going on what I was told. But, you know, shit, it was, you know, one day I was straight. Next minute I'm waking up, and it just felt like a nigga had been asleep for just a long period of time. Just body was tired.
Yeah.
She wake up and, you know, she in the hospital, nigga, like, you know, what going on, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, you feel me?
Shit.
Yeah, so, you know, that was, you know, and just come to find out, you know, shit, you know, day by day, I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But, man, shit, turn that page, you feel me? Like, best to be here, you know, that's all I can say, you feel me? Yeah.
Oh man, let's talk about how we first met.
Jimmy Jones,
What is-
my dog.
Jimmy Jones, they get it to you fast.
Working at Jimmy Jones.
Yeah, man, 2018, 19, something like that.
Something like that.
So they pre-COVID.
Yeah, pre-COVID.
That shit
Pre-COVID.
before COVID. Matter of fact, COVID. Oh man. Hey, cuz, that nigga was fucking with your chick after COVID. Hey, buddy. Hey, man. Whoever, this nigga named Nick. Hey, Nick, if you watching this, oh man, this man still owe me I got paid about $60 for 2 weeks.
Ooh.
So, oh man.
I ain't even stay that long, you know. I stayed.
But they had you in charge of the chips.
That shit crazy how we were both at that bit. Now, Nick's doing a little interview right now, a podcast right
Yeah,
now.
man.
That shit crazy.
Hey, life came full circle.
Yeah, full circle.
You could be driving mad as fuck, hot as fucking Jimmy John's, a delivery driver with no AC. I ain't had AC for a whole about 2 years. It's hot as fucking Mobile in the summer. So,
What you say?
Grinding,
Yeah.
sacrificing.
You getting it, guys.
Hey, you ain't got hella AC now.
Oh, my.
That be blowing snowball.
that AC be too cold.
You know what I'm saying? You had to go through that to be grateful for what you got now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it be, man.
That's life though, for sure.
Yeah.
What's one piece of advice you'll give to the younger generation that somebody out there that's trying to find their way and kind of tough in right now? What kind of advice?
Man, you know what? So, like, and I'm just gonna go back to the acting. You know what I'm saying? you know, just coming up, you know, and we all from places where, you know what I'm saying, you can't tell nobody you want to be an actor. You know what I'm saying? Especially your parent. But your ass better make it in ball, your ass gonna work.
Yeah.
Point blank period.
And to work on the boat.
You get his hand on the boat, you know what I'm saying, military. You know, if you don't make it in ball, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I think that's the only way that, you know, we knew. You know, we ain't know nothing about it. And that was like one of my first things I ever wanted to be was an actor.
Yeah.
Boxer, actor, and football. You know, football was uptown. You know what I'm saying? Really, I don't know a whole lot about boxing at the time in Mobile. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, football was there. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody play football?
Yeah, and you know, shit, back when I was coming up, you know, I'm a little older than y'all, but, you know, nigga, if you want to be an actor, you either had to live in Cali or New York at the time.
Florida or Miami or some shit.
Yeah, so, you know, we ain't have no, you know what I'm saying, didn't know anything. Like I told my partner, you know what I'm saying, when, so how I got into this shit, and I'm gonna ask you a question. One of my teammates from college, he from Lynette, Alabama, country town. You know what I'm saying? But this nigga like 6'9", 400 pounds.
Shit.
And he had a commercial with Lil Wayne. You know, he moved to Cali and got on a commercial with Lil Wayne. I know he had been grinding and shit, so you know, we was just out in college, graduating. And I was just like, well, I see you know what I'm saying, on the commercial with Wayne, because he has to have a speaking role.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, you doing some shit I always wanted to do. He was like, well, John, why you don't act? I'm like, I'm from Mobile, I don't know how to fucking do this. You know, and at that time, you know,
Thinking that it wasn't obtainable.
not just that, you know what I'm saying, like now, you know, Atlanta pop. New Orleans got, you know what I'm saying, popping for film and TV, you know what I'm saying. And I'm just like, you know, at the time, I was like just getting out of the hospital. So I'm just like, man, you know, I don't know nothing about none of that shit, nigga. Like, you know, I ain't in Atlanta, you know, New Orleans and whatnot. So, you know, and they just, you know, had good niggas in the corner with that on the phone when he called me back in the day. He like, John, you got an agent right now in Mobile. You know what I'm saying? He like, go talk to this lady till you want to get out. So to answer your question, man, it's just, you know, in a certain sense, you know, just never give up on, you know, your dream, like what you actually want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because I think now, and, you know, especially with the internet, you know, everything is pretty much authentic. You know what I'm saying? You know, and sometimes, you know, you just gotta have the right person behind you. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, Buddy did that for me. He was a cat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't know how to get no talent agent. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
network. Say right people
You know,
behind you,
yeah.
right people know, right people.
You know
Sure.
what I'm saying?
That support system definitely is a big thing.
Yeah, man, for sure.
And it might not necessarily be your family member.
That's how it happened a lot of times. And just this is the way, you know, I was just fortunate enough to, you know, be okay enough to play college football, you know, run across this nigga. You know what I'm saying? With a teammate of mine. But, you know, and for a lot of people, you know, a lot of people ain't gonna have no bag. Like, bro, I've been acting with 9 years now, 8, 9 years. I didn't tell nobody I was acting. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Just doing.
nigga laugh at you. Like, what I'm gonna tell nigga I'm an actor for, and you don't see nothing.
Right. So you gonna think I'm cap.
On my
You
nigga,
gonna think I'm cap. My mom and them, bruh, till my episode of P Valley came out, nigga, my mom and them ain't know I was acting. My folks ain't know I was acting, nigga, you feel me?
They just.
What I did, how long you been doing this? You know what I'm saying? Because, and it's one thing about, you know, the film industry, you know, Hollywood, period. You don't never know if your scene gonna actually be on the show. They can cut you out at any time.
You just be there, it'll be a waste of time.
I did a second episode of P Valley too, but it never made it. You know what I'm saying? Now, beauty, I still got paid for doing it.
Right.
The shit ain't. And that
just ain't getting
yeah, you know what I'm saying? That probably would have put me kind of where I, you know, needed to be at the time, because it was gonna be a scene with like another one where it was gonna be the main character in P Valley, Uncle Clifford. You know what I'm saying? And not on no other type of time. This was a back and forth shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was just saying, like, you know, you talking to a nigga who ain't never thought he could achieve that shit, but after bro here, man, I really stuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I just put a little effort behind it, bro. You know, just followed it. That was it.
Yeah, that's all it needs.
Sure.
Tell about that experience on P Valley. Like, what was that shit
Man,
like?
I gotta say, bro, nigga like me, all that shit be so surreal, cause I be like, you know, I'm from here, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, I be feeling like, you know, this shit really happening, you know, and to me, like, you know, I ain't never, you know, like, you know, people tell me, girl tell me, she was just like, you know what I'm saying, like, you don't celebrate yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I really don't, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, you know what, I'm celebrating if I ain't made it yet, you know?
I feel that.
You know?
But you have.
You
You just ain't really realized
Money.
the magnitude. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you still trying to reach?
Yeah,
Reach
exactly.
out.
You know,
Or where you started, like.
until you see me constantly on some shit, like I don't feel like I did it yet. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still paycheck to paycheck.
You ain't satisfied.
Yeah, I still work regular job, my nigga. You know, I'm still paycheck to paycheck. My car need fixing now. You know what I'm talking about? Like I need a new whip. You feel me?
Shit,
Like,
in real life, though.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I got everyday problems just like any other nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and still making moves, you feel me?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
Can't
that's
be
all that
stagnant.
matter, goddamn.
And at the same time, I'm handling shit.
Hey, this your boy Rob Fishcam, man. You already know I'm tapped in with Sticky TV. You ain't plugged in, you need to get plugged in. Stop playing.